Lavanya. Hi all, welcome to the session. We can start in a couple of minutes.
Once no, once everyone joined, then we'll ask Ram to present. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, yes. Hi Balaji, I think we can start the session. There are two more to join, but they will connect with the recordings if required. We can start. Yeah.
Yeah, Ram, proceed, Ram.
Yeah, hi everyone.
Hi Ram.
You can
Expecting
present
some.
the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll present the screen. That's completely fine. Expecting some attention. So I think. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, fine. So before starting the session or presenting the screen, okay. So I would like to introduce about myself. Okay. So myself Ram. I'm a practicing finance consultant, having experience around 10 years, and having a core finance background. Okay, and consulting in the cloud, Oracle Cloud and EBS both. Okay, and I think we all here to know about ERP and what exactly that we are going to do. Okay, I'll just present my screen. Okay, then we'll just start from there. Okay, so I think my screen is visible to you all.
Yeah.
Yes, visible.
Okay. Okay, I think I have given my introduction. Okay, so we'll just proceed. Before proceeding, I just want to have one like small rapport or conversation with you all. I hope. Can I know like all the participants who are all here comes from the finance backgrounds, and any ERPs that you have worked on might be whatever, not like Oracle or SAP. Other than this, any other ERPs like small MSME ERPs like Tally or Zoho or QuickBooks, whatever it is. Can I get some few answers? Guys, am I audible, right?
Yeah. So, see, team, just acknowledge whether all from the accounting and finance background. Okay. So this course basic requisite, right, to have a basic understanding of the finance and accounts. Okay. So that this course is designed for the Oracle Finance functional consultant. Okay. So everyone having the basic, I assume if everyone is silent, we assume like everyone having the basic understanding of accounts and finance. Okay. If you are not sure about accounts and finance, and no, this course is not for you. Okay. But you have the basic understanding of ERP and ERP process, then you can proceed even without having the accounts background. Okay. So that is what, because we don't this is a prerequisite to start this program. Okay.
Guys, let us all be attentive and take the session as a fruitful one. Okay. So if we converse, we'll get to know more things, and we can like help out how we can just shape your career in IT in the ERP world. Okay. So just want to know, like, everyone is from the finance background, or even if not, what kind of roles that you're performing. Have you come across some ERPs? So just want to know some few details. If anyone can just unmute and just speak about yourselves, so it will be better for everyone to just proceed from there.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, very good evening. Yes, go on.
Yeah, I am from finance and accounting background. I have worked in different companies as a senior accountant and tax consultant. I'm looking into now techno-functional consultant role into Oracle or S/4HANA. I was into end-to-end accountant. I was doing all accounting and tax filing. So now I am changing my role from accounting and finance to technical Oracle Fusion financial consultant.
That's great. That's great. Thanks, Imran. Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks. Any other want to?
Hi, my name is Manikishore.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. I'm currently working as a finance manager, mostly taking care of account receivables, okay, collections. So I have idea on what exactly is ERP and all. Currently, I'm using NetSuite, okay, and I do have a knowledge on basic knowledge on EBS and as well as this one also, Fusion Financials.
Great. So you already have some exposure to the EBS model, correct?
Yeah,
EBS.
I have some exposure to tool because I'm just learning from my end through YouTube videos and all. So I now got an idea what exactly the Fusion Cloud Financials ERP looks and all.
That's great. Okay.
So you are an end user and you want to become a
Yeah.
consultant, right?
Functional consultant. Yeah, that is the
Okay.
goal.
Great. Yeah, that is the right way actually for this. All having the domain experience, right, from financial background, they are perfectly suits for this course, financial, to become a Oracle Fusion functional consultant. Yeah. So perfect. Those two, Imran and next Muni, perfect for you guys. Okay. Then we'll listen from others.
Just keeping the conversation open for next 2 minutes. If anyone can, or anyone willing to just open up and speak out, okay, so we can just understand the participants even more better on how we have to take this up.
Hi, myself
Yeah.
Vagishyam. I am currently working as a content analyst in a finance domain only, financial market. But I don't have any knowledge about this Oracle Fusion, ERP data and all, but I am willing to learn actually. I have to start with a scratch.
Okay. So what's your educational background? You are from commerce background
Yeah,
or?
yeah. MBA F&M, finance and marketing.
Okay, okay, nice.
Great.
So you have a basic understanding of the accounting process, right?
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
it's
That
okay.
yeah.
Okay,
Currently, I'm working in a financial market domain as a stock market. Uh,
okay. Capital market domain,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
But
yeah.
not
Correct.
into the complete accounting and finance, but you have a basic understanding. That's
Yeah,
okay.
correct.
That's okay.
Hi Ram, Jagannath here.
Yeah, hi, Jagan.
Actually, I am from the payments testing background, worked on the shift payments, and also mainly on the cross-border transactions, all the uh, clearance houses like RTGS, NEFT, IMPS, this kind.
Okay.
So one
And
minute, Ram. 1 minute,
yeah,
Ram. See,
Yes,
Jagannath.
Ram.
So
Yes.
you worked as a payment testing,
Ye-
payment domain, right?
yes.
RTGS and this, shift
Yeah.
payment and all. And so
Yeah.
you have basic understanding. Which ERP used? Which ERP or payment systems you used?
Use the payment systems mainly. Work different companies, different banks, its own application like
Okay.
Finacle
Mm.
and
Finacle, Infosys,
yes,
Finacle. Yeah, okay.
and
That's
City
what
Direct,
I'm.
City Direct.
City Direct for
Citibank's
Citibank.
own
Correct.
Citibank's own application. These are
Okay.
the tools which I use
Okay. Nice.
and Shift
So
Alliances.
yeah, got it. You are
Yeah.
mostly worked on a banking. See, in Citibank also
Yes,
they are using Oracle Fusion. Okay,
yes.
so they are using for and also the Finacle and City. Okay, so your educational background from commerce, right?
No. I'm a BE mechanical,
Okay,
not
you are
from the
from B.
commerce.
Okay, but what about the financial and accounting module
No, not about the
knowledge?
accounting. To be frank, I'm not from the accounting side. I was the testing for the payments. So,
Okay,
not from the accounting. It's completely related with the transactions.
correct. Agree. Yeah, you are
So,
testing the
accounting,
payments.
to be sure, I'm not good with the accounting. I mean, my subject is not the accounting.
Financial no payment
Y-
domain
Yes,
completely.
yes.
Okay, for yourself you need to put some extra effort, okay, to learn the basic,
Okay.
since you are also not from the commerce background.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was.
and
Yeah, yes, please.
yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Mainly, I also don't know how it works. I thought Oracle FlexCube is also there for the testing part. There are also many banks are using. I
Oracle
was
Flex
thinking
Cube,
that
yeah.
yes, I was
Mm.
thinking it was related to the FlexCube or any kind. So only I joined.
Okay. So see, Flex Cube and all, it's a payment related one, right? So this
Yes.
is like a financial, it's a accounting process, account receivable, account payable, general
Okay.
ledger. It's a pure accounting model. But
Yeah.
if you are willing to learn, okay, and want
Huh.
to become a consultant, then it's a right for you. Okay. So a lot of people, be
Okay.
mechanical people also know become a finance functional consultant. I have one of my a team member also from mechanical background only. Okay,
Got
so
it.
that is okay. But you need to put,
Got
see,
it.
others are all commerce background. They
Hello.
have some basic understanding of the accounts. Okay, but for
Yes. Yeah.
yourself, you need to be honest. We need to put some extra effort. If you're willing to take this, then it's up to you. Okay. Since you are, the payment system also, right? So it will be no accounts payable and all mostly related to that one. You can easily cope up with the things. Okay.
Basic accounting, just some 2 hours of classes can cover this. So no need to be deep dive too much into accounting, but basic debits, credits, and all will help you if someone is new to accounting.
Okay. Who is talking? Jagannath only.
yeah,
Yeah,
Muni.
Munikishwar. Yeah,
Munikishwar. Okay.
yeah. But
Okay.
for people who are having knowledge on procure to pay, order to cash, account
Hmm.
receivables, accounts payable, this is good
Hmm.
enough.
Correct. Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Any other participants want to open up, or I'll just continue with the slides, the presentation which we are here for today.
We'll give few more minutes, Ram. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
sure.
no, they will. We'll also able to understand according to the candidate. No, we can also drive the session. So any other, good actually 4 people. No, they represented and no, we got an idea also. What about others? No. we'll have 6 more minutes. 9 o'clock we can start actually. We can discuss and we'll start.
Yeah, this is a good way actually. So I attended a couple of demos, but no one is asking like this. Okay, they simply say that okay, anyone can join, anyone can learn it. But this is a good way to start. Whether people are having knowledge on finance, or whether people are having knowledge on this how things will work in a company, P2P, order to cash, and all. So this is a very good way.
Yeah,
Thank you.
correct. Yes. If they're, yeah, we want to understand, right, so that we can help them, right? So at the end
Yes.
of the day, you want to become we are planning to know for you guys or to become a functional Oracle Fusion functional consultant. For that, we want to know the basic
Yes.
background actually.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. So Dinesh, Vignesh, no, just tell you a background, no, or you can chat also. You can if you feel hesitant to talk, just fill in the chat also.
Hi,
Sankit,
Balaji.
yeah.
Vagish, I already spoke about
Who
what
is
I am
that?
doing. Vagish here.
Okay. So your background also finance background, right? Accounts
I
engineering.
am working on financial markets, capital market equities as a
Yeah.
content analyst.
Sorry. Yeah. What about Dinesh? Dinesh, Sangit, Subbarao.
But I have to start from scratch. Whoever spoke to, they have already knowledge about P2P, order to cash, but that and all I am not aware
Yeah.
actually. I
See,
have
P2P, O2C, R2R, all. If you know this, this is the ERP process, right? That's all about
Yeah, we are
yeah.
all here to learn that. So this is all about building from the scratch. Okay, so it's not something just jumping out directly into some other modules or just to give jargon words to give you some hints. So it's like from the scratch, we will just train you, and we will just make sure that we are going to shape your career in the IT. Okay, which is
but I did my MBA. I have a knowledge on accounts and
Hi all.
yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
just
my
give
name is
one.
Dinesh.
Yeah,
I am 15 years of experience in R2R and statutory audit.
Okay.
So that's all about me.
Yeah. That's enough. See, from day one itself, no, even from scratch, if you have some accounting background, it will be easy. No, okay. Quickly you can learn and you can switch over to the IT, very quickly. That is what now we are checking. Okay. If you're not
Okay.
from IT, just you are guiding how to handle. So one person having B mechanical, just you need to put some extra effort if he is willing to take this course. That's what we upfront we are telling you. Okay. I think
Okay. Thank you.
yeah. So Ram, I think you can start, Ram. Actually, we spent a couple of time. If any question, just ask us. See, make it as an interactive session, okay? So that we will get to know, as mentioned, right? It will be a fruitful session for everyone. Okay.
I'll just press on my screen.
Yeah.
We'll just press. Okay. So there'll be first question everyone will have in the mind. I think everyone is be on can mute themselves so that I think I'm getting some noise. Okay, great, thanks. So everyone will have one basic question whenever we are starting any new career, when we are taking up new career, for what purpose, what we are going to do in that. Okay, the one question when we are coming the session, the first question will be like, why Oracle Fusion Cloud Financials? What it actually does for us? Okay, for the market. Okay, for the corporates, what it actually does and how it is helpful in various ways for the global markets and corporate companies that is being established. Okay, see, we all know like Oracle. We'll hear two major competitors in the ERP market. One is, we all know, SAP, and another one is Oracle. Okay, so when I say Oracle, okay, Oracle is one of the leading ERP platform, majorly in the financials. Okay, it's very strong by the core of finance. It's very strong in the Oracle cloud. Okay, finance is the core for the Oracle ERP. Okay, and if you see the markets, right, the corporates, some corporates will have two ERPs inbuilt in it. They will have SAP and also they will have Oracle. Okay, but if you see the purpose of Oracle Cloud or whatever, platform EBS or whatever, the major purpose of using the Oracle will be, one of the major reason is the finance modules. Okay, as the finance modules are well made flexible to each continents. Okay, each countries. Okay, so according to their laws. Okay, so they made it flexible and they made the reporting database, everything so strong and secure enough to give various data informations to the corporates. Okay, that's a major reason, and also one of the key role that, as we are here for the finance, okay, Oracle Finance. Okay, so we are going to play one of the key role, okay, as a finance consultants in implementing the various requirements to the corporates. Okay, so this is why the corporates choose Oracle Financials, and we as a consultant, where the demand is so high because of Oracle's the finance demand in the market. Okay, that's why we are all here to learn what exactly the Oracle Cloud gives to the corporate and what we are going to give in turn to the corporates as a consultant. Okay, and here we will be training you, okay, and helping you if you require, helping you on the placements if you want to go into the IT completely. Okay, there's so much difference in what you're doing currently in the finance if you are working in the core finance, and that will be major boost and helpful to bring it into the IT. Okay, so I'm a finance background. Okay, I worked as in an audit firm, like you all, someone mentioned, like I worked in an audit firm. From there, I just shifted my career to IT, basically to the Oracle Financials. Now I'm currently working for the last 8 to 10 years in the Oracle environment. Okay, so that helped me a lot in shaping up my career. Complete switch over which happened, but still the core that helps me to grow in this particular Oracle Fusion career. Okay, so and we'll be learning the things very in short span of time, and the deep driven manner, where we learn more amount of modules. Okay, the finance modules which I'm speaking in. Okay, and we will be helping you with the mock interviews and other projects, live projects, wherever we can able to give you the real-time example scenarios that will help you to be prepared, okay, to take your career to the IT base, especially in the Oracle Cloud. Okay, so what exactly you will be getting it up? Okay, what exactly you are going to get from this particular course when you are taking it from here? Okay, so you'll be getting the knowledge of end-to-end process, how the finance module works. Okay, and you will be put into the configuration, how to configure the system, the ERP system, and how to make it live to the corporates, okay, to the users, business users, to work on it. Okay, and how what are all the real-time scenarios, and how the reporting works. Okay, and how there are many things, integrations, various integrations which we used to call it up. So then once you learned up these kind of things, like end-to-end modules, and getting the real-time experience of configuring in these systems, live systems, okay, which will be given to you, and you will be configuring it, and you'll be practicing it based on each sessions. At the end of each session, you will be practicing whatever that is being taught. Okay, and you'll be taking up those experience into the next level. Okay, so that's the course. And see, the major thing is a core. Okay, when I spoke large about the core. When I say core, it's about accounting. Okay, that is going to be a major key role in performing the finance consultant in Oracle. Okay, and especially where Balaji mentioned that even a mechanical background, even my colleague who is working in IT, who is equal to me, like he's also 10 years of exposure, but he's a mechanical, but he is so strong in the finance also. Okay, see, sometimes that comes through the practice, and the efforts that you're going to put into the learning. Okay, so when you practice, it's not that much difficult. Okay, it's just what where I think participant Kishore mentioned, like 2 hours is more than enough to learn and adapt what is exactly the accounting tells. Okay, so and once we are coming into the Oracle with those core experience, will be put up to learn how to configure the modules. Okay, and what is an enterprise structure? When I say enterprise structure, it is about a design. If you're going to implement, if you're going to give the product to a company or a corporate, whatever it is, okay, we'll be going for the requirements to understand how the corporate is working, how we can design this entire ERP to set it up and make it ready for their day-to-day transactions. Okay, that we call it as the enterprise structure. How many companies they are having, what is the business group. Okay, so if you take just an example of Tata is one group. We have Tata and Sons like group. Under the group there are various legal entities. Okay, one group. Under the one group we are having Reliance. If you take under the one Reliance, we have various entities. Okay, so we all know what are the entities. They are having different companies. Okay, when I say entities, it's a different companies, different PAN numbers. Okay, under one particular group we are having different. This is what we call it as structure. How to structure the entire company into the Oracle to put it used for the regular day-to-day transactions. And we'll be moving out from there to general ledger. So when I speak about ledger, we all know like it's a journal entry, how to pass a journal entry, how to set it up to business to pass a journal entries, allocations, okay, and how to load it in the bulk, how to reverse auto post criteria, where there are some inbuilt of system automations where it makes the business to the process very easy. Okay, where system can itself post the journals, where system can itself reverse the journals automatically. Okay, so this is why when I say that Oracle is so strong, they made that so flexible and automated for the business. Okay, and accounts payable, we all know, like everyone who is coming from the finance background, they know accounts payable. It's like getting invoice from the vendor and paying to them and managing the BRS. Okay, and then reporting agings or statements, vendor statements, or any statutory purpose, any tax reports. Okay, so those are all will be part of accounts payable. And accounts receivable, I think even one participant told they worked in exactly in this particular area, collections. Okay, so billing, collections, and managing the credits and collections, we call it as a receipts in Oracle. Okay, so and this is some few base models which if you ask someone, they will quickly tell GL, APR, okay, and FA, which we call it as fixed assets. Okay, cash management. So when I say cash management, it's about how to set it up a bank, okay, in Oracle, and how to do the BRS and how to do the cash positioning and forecasting. Cash positioning and forecasting is advanced. Okay, and how to do it, how we can automate the BRS. Okay, so automate the BRS in the ERP. Okay, where we can just load the bank statement and then the books entry will come in one side and the bank entry will come on another side, and then we can write a rule to automate the entries, that we call it as reconciliation, auto reconciliation, or we can do like manual one-to-one reconciliation also. And there is next comes fixed assets. Okay, fixed assets is one of the one of the easy model where everyone can easily adapt to it. Okay, so it's very it will just complete in a few phase itself, like just capitalizing the assets, and then if you want to do the retirement or transfers or doing the depreciations or these are the things. Okay, you'll just do 4 or 5 things in the assets majorly. Okay, and from there then tax configuration. So when I say tax configurations, it's common for AP, AR, or whether you're coming from purchase order, sorry, and if you're coming from O2C, order to sale. Okay, so the tax configuration starts from the source of order to sales, or even we can start from the finance module also. From AR, from AP, we can start the taxations to work to enable the taxation from those finance module itself. And procure to pay and order to cash, where majorly it works. When I say procurement, it completely involved with a supply chain management. We used to call that particular thing as a supply chain management module, where procurement comes majorly plays a vital role for them. Okay, they will be playing the vital role in the procure to pay and order to cycle, sales order and purchase order, where they'll be getting the quotation, and from there they'll be processing the requisition or converting into the purchase order. Then from there they'll be taking the receipt, we call it as GRN or MRN, whatever the terminology. And then system Oracle can itself create an automatic AP invoice based on a GRN. You don't need to punch the invoices even. Okay, so that's how the system is built. If you want, you can still use the automation process to create the invoices once you complete the GRN process itself. The same way the order to cash also works. Once you complete the pick and release, once you ship the goods from your warehouse, okay, the system automatically creates the invoice, AR invoice, and then you can just go for the e-invoice. If it's India localization, you can just raise an e-invoice and then just take a printout and then just send it out. Okay, so that's how the module is built. Okay, so when we say finance module, these are the major core finance modules, which we majorly call it as GL, AP, AR, FA, and cash management. Tax will not call it as a separate module as such, but it is a linked, it's a connective module, connective one with the AR and AP module. It's not a separate module by itself, but it's a core for every organization to build a tax in the system to work for the AP and AR. That's how the modules are built. And then there are some other process. These are all we call it as a process majorly. Okay, so reporting, how does Oracle helps for the companies for their MIS purpose or their statutory purpose, okay, and for any other auditing, internal audit or whatever it is. Okay, how Oracle is going to help us in developing the reports. Okay, so today there is one great advantage here where a functional consultant who doesn't have a technical experience can even build a report by themselves. That's how the Oracle Finance model is built today, where they can just drag and drop. Okay, they can just drag and drop and they can build a OTBA report by themselves. Okay, so where even you don't have to depend on technical people to develop a report, writing a SQL query and putting it up and testing it up and then releasing. Okay, so there will be major role where OTBA comes. It helps the consultants to develop the report by themselves, and they can just publish the report for the businesses. Okay, that's how the reporting works. And security, when I call security, how to control, for example, we all know like other ERPs like Tally or Zovos, there'll be controls, but not much. When we're having a larger entity, larger structure of organization that we are working on, okay, we need to have put a lot of security control to ensure that like data is not getting breached and it's not getting misused by any business users. Okay, that's in Oracle where you can control this person can enter only this particular thing. This person cannot use this particular code at all. Okay, this person can see only this particular screen, or this person can see, this person can pass only this entry, and this person can approve only that entry, not others. Okay, there are many things, many permutation and combination which we will put for the security controls. Okay, some person can't even have the options to validate the invoices. We call it as segregation of duties, SOD. We all know as a corporate people, many people would have come across a word called SOD, segregation of duties. Okay, this person can do only this. More than that, he will, even if he tries, he cannot do it. Okay, if he creates an invoice, validation can be done either by system automatically, or if we give the access to him, he can validate by himself, and he cannot post the entry to the trial balance GL. Someone has to do that. Someone has to approve and someone has to post it. So we'll have various audit level controls in place which will help us to understand or take any kind of report tomorrow to make sure that the trials are maintained correctly and we are adhered to the guidelines given by the company laws. When we say Indian, or if we say any other country, their laws. We have MCA has given some guidelines to how this ERP should work, how audit trail should be there, how the security should be there. Okay, that's how the system also built. So we can ourselves flexibly use a system to restrict role-based access control or restrict whatever by means the corporate is required. Okay, and data migration. So data migration, when we say as a data migration, okay, I'll come to the period close last. Okay, when we say data migration, it's like migrating the data from one legacy system to another legacy, so to the Oracle environment. So for example, there are companies now, they are shifting from SAP to Oracle Cloud for the finance, or they are shifting from they are becoming a large scale, so they don't want to use the small tools which they cannot withhold a large volume of data, so they are jumping up and they're coming to the Oracle. So they have to migrate their open balances, open TBs, open AP invoices, open AR invoices, which we call it as data migration. So migrating the data from one legacy system to the Oracle. That's what we call it as. And there are various methods to migrate, various templates given by Oracle, where we can utilize that to load the data so that the migration gets completed and product will go for the live. And implementation life cycle. Okay, so implementation life cycle is nothing but when I say implementation life cycle, you all know life cycle, what it means. It starts from one particular process and it ends in one particular process. So when I say in Oracle, we start with the kickoff, the project kickoff we used to call each. When you enter into a Oracle environment, you will get to know about the word called projects. Okay, what projects? Okay, the companies will go for the projects, they will bid for the projects and they will get the projects, and they will onboard a consultants like they will onboard us, and they will start the kickoff and they will have a brief introduction session like what we are doing now. Okay, and then we'll go for the requirement gathering, what is really required for the business. Okay, and we will try to get those points, and then we will just put it up whether those requirements can be fit into the standard Oracle. In Oracle, there is one terminology, we call it as vanilla instance. Okay, and there is something called custom solution. Okay, when I say vanilla, it means as what Oracle gives us, we are just going to give the same product to them without customizing anything for them, for the particular business, fitting every requirement in the standard Oracle itself. That's what we call it as a vanilla instance. Okay, but when some requirement are not able to fix it up in the standard model, in the standard Oracle, then we will have a custom solution, which we call it as PaaS. Okay, it's a custom component. Okay, platform as a service, which we in Oracle, this one in the standard one vanilla, we call it as SaaS. Okay, the PaaS, which we call it as platform as a service. Okay, which helps the business to design out of the box solution and then integrate into Oracle SaaS environment standard model. Okay, so that's how the requirement gathering goes. Then once we come up with the points to the corporates, these are, we can fit it up in the standard. These are all we cannot fit it up in the standard process. We have to go for this custom solutions. Okay, so post that, then once we get the signal from the that business, then we will go for the configuring in the system, and then we will show the system to them. Okay, these are all the process you have to follow. These are all the process will be in Oracle. Okay, and then again they will get the questions after seeing the screen, because they are seeing the screen for the first time. Post seeing the screen, again we will get various requirements. I need this control, I need this enhancement, I need this particular customization, which helps the business to have a better control, better efficiency. Okay, again we will take those points and we'll work on, and we'll come for the CRP session, conference room pilot. Okay, the CRP session depends upon the corporate. It goes on 1, 2, 3 also, maximum 3 CRP 3 sessions will be going on. And again post that we'll be moving to the UAT, which is we'll build the system completely with all the solutions, custom folio solutions, everything, and then we will release it for the business for the testing. Okay, user acceptance test, that we call it as UAT. Okay, before that we will be doing SIT, that is system integration testing, where as a functional consultants and the technical consultants, they both will sit together and they will make sure all the requirements are correct and all the processes happening correctly. Post that we will release for the UAT. And in UAT also, UAT is a last stage where we can take the requirements, where as a consultant we will be taking the requirements. If there are still any they want to enhance, that's a last stage. Okay, then post that they will get a sign off, the official sign off to configure in the production, okay, and then we'll go for the production configuration, and then we will make the system live. Okay, this is the life cycle, implementation life cycle. It can be any ERP. Okay, so every ERP has the same life cycle. Okay, from the requirement gathering till the go live, the life cycle is same, but the process and the methodology will differ. Okay, Oracle has its own methodology, AIM or OEM. Okay, or else the corporates will follow their own methodology. Okay, the Accenture, they have their own methodology, and the companies, other companies will have their own methodology. It's not something we have to follow only the Oracle methodology for implementing. We can follow even our own methodology, which we prefer as a successful formula. Okay, and we'll be going with the real-time scenarios from there, client use cases, what kind of roles that you will be performing. If you are getting implementation project, what kind of role you will be performing. If you are into support projects, what kind of role you will be performing. See, in Oracle or SAP, whatever ERP it could be, okay, you will be getting implementation projects, supports, rollouts. We used to call these three as a major activities or major roles that the consultants will be getting into. When I say implementation, that's what we discussed. This life cycle you will be doing from the scratch, and you will be ending up with the go live. When I say support activities, which means a system is already implemented, okay, a system is running, and you will be going and you will be supporting the business to perform the day-to-day activities without any issues. Any issues in the sense ERP will have users will have any issues in the ERP. Okay, they will get any kind of issues. Okay, so they will just use the ticketing platform. You all know, if someone knows, so there will be ticketing platform where they will raise a request. This is my issue. I wanted to get it resolved. There will be a TAT SLA. Okay, this is a highly priority issue. This is a medium, or this is a low priority issue. We have to take it up based on the TAT or based on the SLA or based on the priority. We have to work on it, and then we have to fix that particular issue, and then we have to intimate the business user, particular user. That's what we call it as support activities. In the support activity, month-end process. See, every ERP will have a month-end process called closure, book closures. If you take Tally, if you take Zoho, if you take QuickBooks, or if you take any other ERPs, every ERP, every system has to close. We have to close the books. Okay, for example, now we are on July, which means we will be closing the June books in next couple of days. Okay, we'll close first AP, then we'll close AR, then we will close FA, then last at final we will close the GL ledger. Okay, that's how the closure process in Oracle. When I say closure, it's a process in Oracle by itself. We have to do some process to make sure the closure is happening on time, and there is no any issue or any hard stop for the business in closing the period. Okay, if any, we have to act immediately, very quickly, and we have to resolve it, because closure process is very crucial in Oracle. As a consultant, month-end close, which will be one of the major activity for everyone, because closure in Oracle, it's not just like you're seeing in other ERPs. It's a process, and it recommends the best practices to do it. Okay, so this is what the modules and the process which you are going to see, which you are going to involve, which you are going to learn. Okay, and you'll be practicing by your own also. These are the modules. Okay, so what the same whatever that I told previously, you will be gaining accounting knowledge. So that's what I told. So when I start, okay, when we start, okay, the program, the training, okay, so I'll be going with the flow of modules APAR, GLFA, or GLAPAR FA. Okay, I'll be starting from the basics. Okay, very basics, to just to make understand for a few minutes what is exactly the accounting, what entry the system is passing. Okay, what if the system passes entry, what does this actually means? Okay, what it is going to do actually. Okay, that's the accounting knowledge, the core finance principles which is used in the Oracle Fusion. And how you will get hands-on experience on configuring the system from the start, because without configuring we cannot pass any entries. So obviously we'll be starting from the configuration, and then we'll be moving on step by step. Okay, and then reporting. Okay, so how to use the OTBIs, how the reporting, standard reporting works in Oracle. Okay, and communication, how to communicate, because that's going to be a main. See, we can have 10 years of experience, 15 years of experience, 20 years of experience, or even 2 years of experience. At last, when you're put into a consultant role and you're facing a client, you have to be well prepared on how better and best you are communicating the knowledge that you have got or the experience that you have got. Okay, that makes you a consultant, more an experienced consultant. Okay, rather than just a consultant, more an experienced consultant. The communication, for me, if you ask, the communication plays a major role. Okay, how good you are at, how good you are going to respond to their issues. Okay, and how you are going to act to that issues. Okay, everything matters. Okay, maybe it's a verbal communication, okay, or it's whatever it is. Okay, or you're facing client face to face, or you're going to drop a mail to that, communicating through a ticketing tool, how you're communicating. Okay, that will decide how your future is going to be. Some people will have an extensive knowledge on the process Oracle, but they'll be unable to communicate exactly at the time when it is required. Okay, then having that experience will not help them. Okay, you have to have both together always. Okay, sometimes communication helps you a lot. Okay, so see, every time issues cannot be resolved at the same time when it is getting intimated to us. We'll ask for the time. As a consultant, everyone will not know everything, right? We'll just say them like we'll check and get back, obviously, because we cannot give a solution on that place on that time itself. Okay, so how we are communicating that. Okay, I'll check and come back, and whether you are following the TAT SLA. Okay, so that's how the entire consultant role works. Okay, and these are all some additional benefits. You just see it, you are just seeing it, right? The live classes or real-time live projects and mock interviews, whoever wants to go for the IT roles. Okay, and preparing you for the job. If you are looking for the job in the IT career, then preparing you for the job and supporting you for the career growth. Okay, and just to tell here, like one thing, see, I just mentioned myself. I just came from an finance perspective. I was performing bookkeeping, accounting, and just tax filings. Okay, I even don't know what Oracle even at that point of time. I don't know Oracle something got exist at that point of time. There was one person who helped me. I just gone for an interview. They just selected for the accounting role, but based on the experience they had on me, they just asked me whether you can jump to the Oracle. Even at that time, I just said I don't know what exactly the Oracle is. Okay, they just guided me what exactly the Oracle, what exactly the IT sector means, what you'll be performing it. Even at the time, I don't have any trust. I just went, but today I'm just working as a consultant, where I'm just still doing what I've done earlier. Okay, with that, I'm just having the Oracle exposure. So where I'll get added advantage. Okay, where I'm getting to, I already know how the principles of accounting or taxations, how it works. I'm just using that experience and building the career in the year. Okay, so we all have to be, we can be confident that taking our career into the Oracle will help you a lot. Okay, whether it's a financial help or whether it's the growth. Okay, the growth, the designations, or whatever it is, whatever that you are expecting, everything, this particular field will give you a lot. Okay, because this comes with see, Oracle is just a C. Okay, whatever that I'm explaining here, that APR, even that will be no one cannot go into a deep dive of Oracle of every module. Someone will be strong in AP, someone will be strong in AR, someone will be strong in GL, someone will be strong in FA. Some consultants will strong in 2 modules. Okay, so don't put yourself like I have to learn these many modules. You have to be strong in all the modules with the basics, and you can make yourself strong in some of the few modules which you want to explore more, and then dive deep into it. Okay, and you can be just stand out of that particular module. Okay, so that's how the entire consulting role works. Okay, I'm not a consultant earlier, but now today I'm a consultant with the finance background. Okay, so just to tell you that you all can have that confidence to ensure that you can confidently move. If you wish, if you trust, you can definitely move from the normal finance role to the same finance with the IT exposure. Okay, which will give you immense financial stability, also the career growth. Okay, so there'll be 45 days to 60 days maximum where you can learn whatever that I said, and you can get exposure, you can get experience from my side, what I've learned, what I'm today doing in the industry, in the corporates, what I'm exactly doing, what kind of issues I can just guide you on that, whatever issue that I'm getting there, I can just put you light on it. Okay, these are all some issues I'm getting. Once you get experience in the Oracle, then I'll give you some real-time examples. You can just tell me how it works, how we have to solve that. Okay, just those few things which might help you. Okay, so, and if you want to get placed in the ID role, then we'll be here to support you on that particular path also. If you want to shift your career, if you want to get the job from help to get a job from us itself, like we can also help there also to get it placed in the companies, in the role of functional consultants, finance consultants. Okay, so that's it from my side. Just I'm opening up for the questionnaire. If any persons, any participants having any questions, whatever that I have spoke now, just feel free to ask me. We'll just have some short, I think time is over, but still I know you will be attentive, and if someone has any questions to me, please feel free to ask. I'll just try to answer it. Any questions? Please go on.
Hi Ram, Vagesh here.
Sorry, Magesh, right?
Vagesh here.
Vagesh, yes, Vagesh.
When will be going to start the classes actually?
Vasuki
Just-
will inform you, Vagesh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a demo class. Okay.
Okay.
Vasuki will come back to you. You can check Growmore Technology Vasuki or Shiba, whomever you're connecting. Okay.
Yeah, yes, we
Okay.
shall connect. Tomorrow we will call you for the next process. At the time, we can discuss regarding this.
Okay. Got it. Everything is understood. Ram.
Thank you.
So, any questions on the this course or whatever Ram conveyed?
My question is, will we be able to crack the interview of this training without any much support from outside?
Definitely, Muni. I can help you out, or we can help you out here. Okay. See, once you get a confident and exposure and experience on the sessions, okay, and also on the system majorly. Okay. If you get that confident, obviously without anyone's support, you can just crack the interviews. It's all about how you are
effort
getting.
we need to put per day after training.
Sorry.
Per day after the training. So how many hours of effort we need to put? So if someone is from non-finance, it is. Yeah.
See, it's all about how much you want to learn. See, if you ask me how much time and effort I have to put, even in the 30 minutes, some person can learn whatever that I said. Some person required 2 hours. Some participants requires 3 hours. Some participants requires half day also. Or some person want to really sit and do more than what I'm teaching. Okay, they will take my teaching, and then they will use just like that, and they will build on my top of my teaching. They will try to learn more, and then they will just configure, or they will do the transaction more than what I explained, and then they'll come back with the question which I've seen earlier. Okay, it's all about how involved in the process, how you're involved in the process. It's all about how you're involved in the process. If you want to learn, you can just learn in 30 minutes also. You can just learn in 2 hours also. That's not a problem.
But the thing is, now you mentioned that it will be like 45 days to 60 days. But normally, general ledger itself takes a lot of time, right? Other mod, and also we have other modules, API and all.
See, keeping up the names of general ledger, accounts payable, accounts receivable. It's the bifurcation
Yeah.
what we are just segregating the modules as such in Oracle. It doesn't mean
Okay.
the general ledger, it means it's not a broader term and all. It's a general ledger, it's a consolidated of all the sub ledgers, which we call it as
Yes.
AP, AR, FA, cash management.
Yeah.
It's a consolidation of all the sub ledgers, which will come and sit in the general ledger last.
General
So
ledger. Yes, I
majorly you don't
got it.
have
Yeah.
much in the general ledger actually. Actually, to speak more on it, you will not even have much exposure to GL compared to the subledger modules. See, GL will have by its own of passing a journal entries or passing
Okay.
allocation entries, okay, or doing a revaluation process, okay, or doing a auto posting. See, everything is a configured except journal entry in the GL. Okay, you don't have to do anything to get the entries from the subledger modules to get it posted. Even that is automated in the system. If you want to reverse some journal, you can automatically, system can do by itself. If you want to post the journals automatically, yeah, system can do by itself. If you want to run the revaluation for the currency difference, the value difference, system can do by itself.
Yeah, so system can post it, but we should be knowing the proper navigation.
Correct.
And
That's
what exactly
that's
happening.
what I'm saying. Getting the term, understanding the term in the broader way is not exactly it means like general ledger. Oh, it's big. It's not like that. It's just a consolidated of subledgers. Okay, so see, putting into the time purview, you will be able to get strong in the basics of what exactly those modules are behaving, how to use that modules, and the core behavior of those modules. That's a major. If you are strong in the core, which I'm going to give you, you can easily adapt to the next level by yourself itself. It's not, see, even today I doesn't know everything in the cloud. Okay, no one knows it, obviously. That's a true, that's 100% we all have to accept. Okay, there are, I told now Oracle says, see, we cannot just go into all the modules and then deep dive in it. Okay, what does GL says, what does AP says, what does AR says, what you're going to do, that's it. For that days are more than enough. Okay, if you
one
want
final question. So one final question, this is a generic topic. So nowadays most of the interviews, even though we may get a support project or something else, but still people require 2-3 implementation knowledge. Do you have or not? So by the end of this training, shall we get complete
Munikishore.
implementation knowledge?
Yeah. I will explain you. See, nowadays they require at least one end-to-end implementation project experience.
Yes, that is what
Okay.
I'm asking. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. See, not 2-3. 2-3 is added advantage because it will cover the entire ERP lifecycle process, right? From starting to
Yes.
asset
End
study
to end.
to hypercare. So that's what Ram explained clearly, right? The end-to-end implementation process, how the project lifecycle will be covered in this course. Okay, what will be do in ASIS, what will be do in 2B, and what is do in the SIT, UAT, okay, and post implementation support, okay, hypercare moment, what will happen. So the course will cover this one ERP modules, all the financial modules, explanation, configuration. Then we'll cover the entire end-to-end implementation process. Okay, and also we'll cover all the ERP type project, not only implementation, support project, rollout project, okay, migration project, testing project. They will give overview, so you'll get a better idea. So without rightly you mentioned, no one company will know they required at least one end-to-end implementation project experience. Okay, that will be definitely covered. Without that, no, because we will go by the implementation training only. How to configure our ERP product. ERP, it's a product, right? A global product, right? How to how to configure our ERP product as per the business requirement for the client, right? That is what we are going to study.
Oh, got it. Thank you, Balaji. Thank you, Ram. Yeah, I don't want to ask more questions.
No. See, feel free. So if you have a questions, just ask. Others also
got
get
it. So,
clarified. Others also get clarified.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
So anyone?
team, any questions? Feel free to ask if someone has anything in their mind or something.
Or you can type in the chat also. Okay. please, what about the placement? So placement, no, Vasugi, you can answer.
Yeah, so regarding the placements, yeah, we can provide the placement support basically. Upon completing the classes, you will have that confidence. You can correct it on your own. If that is getting missed,
I
also we can support you for that. We can assure you the placements part. No need to worry. We are there to support throughout until you get placed. Maybe tomorrow around 9:30, 10, I will connect with all of you who have attended today. We can discuss further regarding the doubts for the placements or any career gaps or whatever. We can discuss regarding that. Otherwise,
see one
technically,
thing.
if you have anything, you can just.
I'm audible.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are.
Yeah. One thing is like, see, I have a strong background in BPO operations. Like I'm planning to upskill and learn this Oracle problem, like Oracle technology. And I just want to know on the based of my previous offer, will they able to jump my salary and give me the more salary what I was earning before?
So you
Yeah,
are from BPO industry, okay? Yeah, Vasugi, just I'm checking the background, okay?
yeah, sure, sure.
Then you can proceed. So what kind of role you are doing? Are you a end user of any ERP product, or you are process executive or customer service executive? What type of role you are currently playing?
I want to change things because I want to get into IT where I can,
Correct, correct.
nowadays
No, no. What kind
people
of
are
role?
learning.
Sorry, dude. So what kind of role you are
Yeah,
doing? Based on that, we'll
yeah.
explain.
Currently I'm a manager. I do have 11 years of experience in the industry. I
Okay.
am
Yeah, go ahead. What kind of BPO? It is telecom, finance related BPO, or no? What kind of BPO? What operation you'll do? Hello?
this insurance.
Insurance. Okay. So who is that Vasuki? Mohammed, right?
Yeah, yes, yes.
Okay. You can no, talk to him separately. Okay. He's asking
Yeah,
the
yes, I
basic
will
thing.
discuss. Yeah, yes, I
Yeah.
will discuss with him. Anything technical
Yeah,
is
yeah.
done. Yeah,
Yeah, he
I
joined.
will. I will
Yeah,
connect.
Mohammed. Go ahead, Mohammed. Mohammed?
Internet problem. My oftenly it's disconnecting. Now it's
Yeah,
audible.
yeah.
You can.
No, yeah, audible. Yeah, go ahead, Mohammed.
Able to go for data analytics, go for SAP courses, product manager. You have multiple things coming up nowadays, and we have no idea which to choose and what to do and which things to take into our career. And the main thing is like what I have been confused is like I got 3-4 calls now, like from 3-4 weeks, and people are asking to enroll on something where you want to get in, but choosing or
Your voice, I don't know. Vasik, you are
salary.
able to hear. You, sorry, Mohammed, your voice, no, you're not able to hear
One
properly.
moment, just a minute, give me a moment. Able to you.
Okay, meanwhile, no others can have. So I expect what about the career opportunities and what is the future and all
Hello.
general. Yeah, Mohammed. I think we need to discuss separately, dude. Okay, because we don't want to waste. Yeah, Vasugi.
Yes, Balaji.
Yeah, what to do?
Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. I have a internet problem here. Now I'm into network
Yeah, a
problem.
moment. Actually, we can discuss tomorrow over the call. I think. Yeah, I will call you
Oh, fine,
tomorrow.
fine. No problem, no problem. Call me tomorrow. We'll
Yeah,
discuss on this.
yeah,
It's
sure,
okay.
sure.
Cool.
Okay, so quickly, anyone having any question? All good? Yeah, Vasugi, do you have to say something, Vasugi, to the participants?
Uh, yes, yes, Balaji.
So you have any question or no anyone while you are talking to them, right? They will ask some questions, right?
Yeah,
Do you have
yeah.
any questions like that?
Mostly they were asking about the career path.
Yeah,
People
that's
from
what I am
finance
also mentioning.
background. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that
yeah,
is all
yeah.
covered. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, I could see that is all covered. Otherwise, if people, like people who are asking like with this many years of experience, how I will be able to achieve the all that I can connect with them tomorrow. But otherwise, technically, yeah, I think they should. We have covered everything.
Yeah, one thing, Dinesh has no messaged. See, Dinesh, you are already experienced in R2R, right? One of the ERP process, P2P, O2C, and R2R is the core ERP process. So you already have a domain experience, okay? So based on the domain experience, once you learn that Oracle, okay, you can get a lot of opportunities. So which company are working, Dinesh? In a IT company or no any what kind of no, domain you're working?
I'm working in no, Flextronics Technologies, one of the MNC, US MNC.
Okay, okay, great, great. Flextronics you're working, right? So
Yeah,
so that no what is your designation?
process lead.
Okay, yeah. So what you can do no? So with the domain experience, you are no just 2 to 3 years, right? You worked as a ERP consultant or Flextronics. Then you can proceed with that. Based on the training, you can learn and adapt this ERP Oracle Fusion Cloud. Okay, then
Okay,
you can say that internally you did the this one implemented the project or no supported the project.
okay,
Okay. So since you already have the one core R2R process you are working on it, so you can easily cope up with the account receivable, account general ledger process. Okay, GL process.
okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay. So Flextronics, what ERP they are using
We are
internally?
using a bond, BAA,
Okay, Bond. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bond
bond and
ERP.
LN.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So it is a renowned, company, right? Worldwide famous company, Flextronics. So they have
Uh,
multiple services offered. So you
yeah,
can easily try it over there once you learn that training.
yeah, okay, okay.
So
So
the
this
mostly
training
this,
portion, you will assign the projects to implement the what we learned or how it is.
yeah. So how typically, in how typical first we'll cover the basic ERP process and the ERP, the P2P O2C process and ERP projects. What kind of projects we'll have? Then we'll cover the core, no, this functional modules and how the business, no, client business process fit into the Oracle ERP product. Okay, that is what we are how to configure all this each modules, how to configure the business requirements. Okay, that is what we will cover.
Okay,
So end-to-end no end-to-end ERP process and as well as the how to fit into the Oracle ERP product. That is what we'll cover. That
okay,
is enough to work in the both implementation project as well as in the support project.
okay, okay.
So, do you have any specific question? You can reach Vasugi, okay? Because everyone having they are worked on a different domain, different technologies and all. Okay, any specific thing, just check with Vasugi. We'll help one to one. Okay, in detail because we already crossed 1 hour 10 minutes.
Yeah, yes, I will make sure, Balaji. I will connect with
Yeah,
them tomorrow and I will let you know.
yeah.
If at all anyone has any doubts, we'll connect back over the call.
Okay,
Maybe. Yeah.
okay. So Ram, you have to say something, Ram. We can wind up, right?
Yeah, we can wind up. Yeah.
Okay, team. Thanks for joining and